Now we will see some other uses of thermal expansion. First, it's in the bimetal strip. What is this bimetal means? Bi stands for two. Okay, the meaning of bi is two. Here we take two different metal strip. Different metal strip means either it can be made up of iron or copper, or it can be made up of invar or brass, or iron or brass, or copper or invar. Any two metal strip we will take it, and when we join together they are called as bimetal strips. Okay, so above here I place an invar metal strip, and below it it's a brass metal strip. Invar expand, the expansion for the same rise in temperature, like for 1 degree Celsius we can say it as 0.1 millimeter the invar expand, whereas brass expand for 2 millimeter, okay, for the same rise in temperature. So from this value we can say the brass expand the more than the invar. So now when this bimetallic strip is heated, we see that this strip will bend on an upward direction. Why? Means the expansion of the brass expand more or greater, we can say more than the inward. So due to that it expand in an upward direction, or it will move in an outward direction. If suppose I take another metal, okay, or I can take about other like steel or any other material which expansion is greater than the brass, what will happen? The bimetallic strip would have been bent in a downward direction if it is being placed in place of the inward, which is having a greater expansion than the brass. So what this bimetallic strip would have been bent downward. Okay, so here this bimetallic strip are used in some of our daily appliances, like in electrical high iron or electrical heater or electrical greaser we can see. So let us see the function of this bimetallic strip, which is used in as a bimetal thermostat. Okay, thermostat, it is nothing but it is used to control the temperature. So this is a simple diagram or a structure diagram of a bimetal thermostat. Okay, so normally this bimetal thermostat consists of a temperature control knob, a contacts, okay, the contacts, and there is a bimetal strip here. Okay, so from the one side the current is flowing into this thermostat. Okay, and the other part of this bimetallic strip is connected to the electrical appliances. Either it can be a heater or it can be an electrical iron. So as soon as when the current flows into this, so when I when I set a temperature, okay, with the help of this control knob, a current is normally flowing into this, and these contacts are usually closed. Okay, so when I increase the temperature of this control knob by turning the knob, okay, when I increase the temperature of this bimetal thermostat by turning the control knob, so what will happen? As the temperature increases, this inward and the brass will expand. So due to that, this bimetallic strip, okay, the bimetallic strip will move away. So along with that, I can the contacts also get separated, because this contact is being attached with this bimetallic strip, as the brass is at the we can say in the inner part and the inward is on the outer part. So due to that, the brass, as we know that the brass expand most than the inward. So this way the bimetallic strip will bend outward, okay, and the contact will separate it for a short period of time. Okay, as soon as when it reaches to the maximum temperature, the bimetallic strip will bend away, because it will expand and it move in an outward direction, so that the contact will separated and a supply of current will be stopped for a short period of time. But once the temperature when the temperature decreases or the bimetallic strip start to cools down, so what will happen? It again regain its original size, we can say, or it will be straightened, and normally the contact will be connect to each other or close to each other, and a current start to flow through in it. Okay, so this is how your bimetal thermostat will work. See here, we use in our daily life example like an electrical iron. Okay, in this electrical iron I normally turn on. Okay, So I on this iron, you are seeing the light is blink. Okay, when I keep it to the maximum temperature, okay, when this iron reaches to the maximum temperature here, what will happen when it reaches to its maximum temperature? The supply of the current will be stopped automatically, because the bimetallic strip, due to gain in temperature, have expanded and the contact has separated, and supply of current is stopped for a short period of time. Okay, so once again when the temperature goes down, this bimetallic strip will straighten, or it will be regain its original size, and then the contact will be closed and normally the current flows in. See here, now the iron have reached to its maximum temperature, so automatically the light has been turned off, means the supply of current has been turned off because it has reached to its maximum temperature. But as soon as after some time, when the iron start to cool down, okay, you will see that after some time it will be cooled down, or there will be decrease in the temperature. Then what will happen? The bimetallic strip which is there present in this inside in the iron will straighten, and the contact will be closed and the current will flow. When the current start to flow, the light again it will start to blink. Means the light will, the LED will turn on automatically by itself, showing that the current is again normally flowing into the iron. Then again when it reaches to its maximum temperature, the light will be turned off. So this is how the bimetallic strip will work in electrical heater or electrical iron, we can say, in some of the electrical appliances where they are making use of this bimetallic strip. Okay, so after some time you can see that the light will be turn on automatically, showing that a normal current. Now when it is, the light is off, mean the supply of current has been stopped for a short period of time here. Now once it start to cool down, again the supply of current will be turned on automatically when the light will come on. See the light come on. So this shows that the normal current is flowing inside in it.